stairs.
Thanks.
Just gonna tell you one thing.
I'm listening.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't get involved. This muck is deeper than you think. Suck you in if you're not careful. Fine, do whatever the fuck you want. Not like you listen.
Hello, V. Please, come in. Make yourself at home. Jefferson will join us shortly. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
Good to see you, V. Elizabeth tells me you have answers for us. I'm all ears.
It's not 100% clear what happened.
Hardly anything ever is. But...
Yeah, I got some idea.
Shall we?
Ryan was murdered. At a sex club. Someone gave him a virus-spiked BD.
You sure?
Yeah, same BD almost wiped me. So yeah, I'd say I'm sure.
Got any idea who did it? Is everything all right?
Cops are working the case again. Investigation into Ryan's death will be reopened.
That's very good news. I feel... calmed.
Thanks for your help, V. Your fee.
You two watch out for each other.
Hey there. Now, where did we leave off? Careful, please. Right. We'll return to this later. Are you still there?
And the conference? Did you manage? Will we be in City Hall? No. Jeff was a council person until very recently. He has just as much of a right to use that space as Ryan. Get it done today. We are not pushovers. We are not going away. The conference will be at City Hall.
Oh, fuck a dog doll.
One thing I know like I know my own name. You do not poke around strangers' cool boxes. Best case scenario, you find a half-gallon jug of rancid milk. Worst? Motherfucker up a sad mast. That's Raish Bartmoss.
The Bartmoss. Data crash rabbit Bartmoss. Guy who trashed the first net?
Well, it wasn't his uncle. Yeah, him. I'd recognize that mug anywhere. Wanted posters all over town back in 2020. Public enemy #1, dead or alive. Half the city was on the hunt. Poor bastard. Ended up here as a dead rat in a cool box. Till some circuit blew and he thawed like so much meat.
Uh-huh. Yeah, about 20 years back, judging by the stench. Well, stood about as much as I can. Gotta go.
Hold up. Gotta be some electronics in here. First net relics, almost crank-powered. Be a shame just to leave it.
I need to think about it.
Said the gonk who missed the shuttle. Come on, look inside.
Well. An SGI Tech Elisla. Best cyber deck in its class.
See? Worth getting a little rot on your hands sometimes. Hey, just thinking. Cat at the Afterlife goes by Nix. Looked like somebody who'd know legacy tech. Chat him up, see what happens. Could end up pulling something from it.
Anything? You forget something?
Listen, from one network, you got any pro tips you could spare?
Don't see why not. I can sell you a few tricks of the trade from the Bartmoss.
Raish Bartmoss. The Bartmoss.
Before dropping off the grid, he unleashed a slew of ice-breaking grams and protos in the darkest...
I heard how paranoid he was. Any idea?
Who knows?
Hey, Nix, listen. Found something.
What else you find? Alan Turing's tape?
Being serious. Have a look-see.
Ooh, running shits. Goddamn, V. Where'd you ferret this out of?
Found it outside town, in a fridge, next to its former owner's rotting corpse.
Bart Moss all the way. Netwatch made him a wanted man, while that dog alighted to the net. Wonder how long he'd have kept buzzing those wires if the
Think he can pull anything off it?
Text coming apart. Humidity damaged. Encryption.
Spare me the two-step, yes or no?
I can try. Failure.
Think there could be some no longer known vectors on the disk? A data...
Then we pop open a bottle of malignant gin. Painfully aware of the risk I am. But speaking straight, curious.
No risk, no reward. Get to it.
Okay. Put the deck on the counter.
All yours.
All yours. Oh, V. V. Got no sense of reverence. Expect if you found the goddamn Holy Grail, you'd fill it with caramel. Now, let's get this show underway. Most data's corrupt, but not all. Password. A dict attack, maybe. Ha! We're golden. One more hurdle, but it ought to be as easy as pie. My. Of all people, Bart Moss should have done better.
Okay, what we got here?
Saw what we got. A brain broiler. You absolutely
shit, cat
sure
shit,
you want
rat
to
shit.
jack in? Ideas, V, fast and stat. Couple of minutes and his skull sponge will be well done steak.
Gotcha.
Fuck a muffin.
You breathing?
Apparently. Just...
You started convulsing. Lights went out. Outlets started spitting spark. So I sat down and finished for you.
Hold up. Mean to say, you?
Damn straight. I am the best net runner in town after.
Outed, kid. But... Alright. This... Logs. Mail. Chat history of sorts. Potentially...
Shame, kinda. Well, I guess I could delve some more, see if I can't find something interesting.
Listen. My services usually commit. Take this. Handful of demons live on that shard. Wasn't...
Thanks, Nix. You gonna get it together? Be alright?
No. Be just fine.
Leave us incomplete info again, the bitch. We know how they're geared out.
Hey, I was wondering.
Nope. Not for you.
Whoa, watch out.
Thanks.
Might just answer
Appreciate
you.
your
Let's
honesty.
focus on the gig.
Only... See the regulars? They've got dozens of jobs behind them. Now put yourself in my shoes. How do you think it'll look when they find out I'm putting a crew together with... You had one job with Dex and fucked it up spectacularly.
You know that's not true.
Who cares? This isn't about skill, V. Only thing that mattered. Why do you think you work alone? Look, V, just do what you do, but...
Can I ask you?
Sure, but ask at your own risk.
You used to know Johnny Silverhand.
Johnny? Where did that come from?
Seem to be as many rumors about him as there were 50 years ago. And not all... I know you two were close. It's...
Huh. What was Johnny like? Strong. Arrogant. Uncompromising. He'd burn down half the city just to prove he was right. And burn the other half just for fun. He was like a kid with a box of matches and a can of Chew too.
Tough luck.
You don't know the half of it. Anyway, doesn't matter. I won't speak ill of the dead.
That op with helmet.
I know. Cutting half a Night City's power to down an 8. That's how shit around here used to get.
Pan Am deserves most of the credit.
I know. That's why I recommended her to you. Is that all?
V, dog, listen. Got a yarn for you. Quick biz, that is. You interested?
All right, lay it on me.
Was cruising the net, you feel?
Wait, let me guess. Performance?
Now, I'm a serious man, V. And somebody's selling a book of spells. Edition dating from before. Now, you know a thing or two about that, don't you? Like, how much that...
You want me to clip it for you, don't you? Sending me out to do your shopping? Wanna...
Think on it, V. A treasure, and someone's willing to part with it. The hard up, V. And Desperado's got this unsavory side. They're unpredictable. That's why I need you to meet the seller. You got heat at...
Okay.
Yeah, my man. Zipping you the deets on the seller. And luck be with you.
You looking for the book?
Sounds about right.
Price non-negotiable. You'll need to pay in full on pickup.
Clear enough. Agreed.
Preem, I flicked you the address. Come by your lonesome.
Yeah?
Spellbook.
I do indeed. You want coordinate?
Damn, this stinks to high hell. But okay.
You won't regret.
Better not. Or you will. Bigly.
Just flicked you the coordinates.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Tech XPR. Gotta be like 50 years old.
Least that. Had one, you know. Top of the line back in the day.
To win a 1 week. And to the Crystal Palace.
Hello, sir. I forgot to remind you to return the scanner. If you happen to have it on your person, I'd ask you please place it back. You've accounted for all my lost items. Allow me to express my gratitude for your assistance.
Felt like a scavenger hunt for a range of your mood swings. More complex than I thought.
Yes. Well, I've sent the final installment of your fee. Truly, I thank you once again.
How'd your person...
Ah, that is the question. I'm looking into it, but still no...
Thanks. Pleasure to work.
Likewise. I look forward to doing so again in the future. A pleasant day to you.
How'd you wind up in that?
I'm afraid my legal...
Didn't mean to put you in a tight spot. You might tell me at least how you came to run...
Ah, well that's no secret. I took over a failing business, implemented a sound strategy, and
Operating a fleet of taxis.
constant movement, adaptation, interesting characters. What could be better?
I never really had a good chance to thank you for it.
Well, of course. You're a valued member of the Excelsior package.
Felt like more than a premium service to me. What's it like for an AI in a world that runs on...
Nothing extraordinary. It's a complex environment that follows its own set of rules. Perhaps only a true outsider can appreciate the beauty of its fractal architecture. In my opinion, it is the chaotic elements that give it an advantage.
That's your goal then? To...
The world is a process. You never drive on the same road twice. You and I, we too are processes. We change.
Admirer of beauty.
When you live among humans, it is essential to find a shared, fundamental point. Truth and good are values proven to cause division, whereas beauty is universal.
Watch it, kid!
Get you anything?
I'm fine.
You forget something?
You got my eddies?
So, as I says, V, amount is agreed.
Thanks a bunch.
Don't mention it. It's my...
How's it going? Ready for the next race?
Oh, she's running like a dream. Full tank, tuned up, body polished to a sheen. Never been more ready.
I was asking about you, Claire, not your beast.
Yeah, I meant big.
It's V. Heard you had a gig for me.
You heard right. I need a driver.
Mm-hmm. And for what exactly?
Oh, you know, this and that. I got a few errands to run. A couple of friends that need paying a visit. The usual. Listen, I'm a straight shooter, so let me cut right to the chase. I heard you're the best in town. Thing is, I like working with the best. And I know the best don't come cheap. I'm not gonna get into the nuts and bolts, cause if what they say about you is true, you can handle anything. So let's get this settled. You got what it takes? Or are they wrong about you?
All right, I'm in.
Japantown then, by the market entrance. Give a few honks and I'll stroll up. Later, V.
Claire.
V, ready for the next race?
Already here. Ready and waiting.
Want to use your own ride, or am I bringing Beast?
We'll take my ride. Feels more natural to me. You get it.
Of course, yours it is.
Meet there, yeah. Rancho.
Be right there. See you then. Hey V, gonna take a look under the hood before we start and see if all's okay. But stay close, just in case.
Our chances, how do you see them?
Well, it's gonna be tough to beat out Luigi. And he's got Margot riding Gunner today.
Right, so gotta get going. Okay, I'm back. Talk. Our chances, how do you see them?
Well, it's gonna be tough to beat out Luigi. And he's got Margot riding Gunner today.
Right, so...
Girl loves popping flats, but don't get hung up on it. Let it mess with your head. Just focus on the route, let me handle the entertainment. Sorry, need a minute to kick the tires before we get moving.
Sure.
Start your stallion! Come on! I want to smell that choo-choo burn! Let him roar! Make my ears bleed! Oh yeah, like that! Let's count it down!
sharp!
Dare him to try. Dare him to try.
to V and Claire!
First place, V. Oh my fucking god, we won! We're finals bound! Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Don't stop yet, okay? Move up a bit further.
What for?
Need to talk. Something you should know.
Okay.
Sit down for a spell over there.
Wow. Quite the view.
Yeah. Me and Dean. We like to come here.
Wanted to tell me something?
I mentioned Dean before. My husband, yeah?
Wheel to your heat, right?
Sweetest man I ever knew. We were friends before my gender transition. Brought daffodils to the hospital. To new beginnings, he said.
Were you married long?
12 years. Dean used to laugh that for our 15th, said he'd finally talked me into my first implant. I was prepping some surprise.
Hey, mind if I ask why you don't sport any chrome?
I love machines, V, I do. But I don't ever want to become one. That weird?
A little, I guess. But it's fine.
Dean. Only person who could have convinced me to chrome up. But guess we'll never know if he'd have managed, huh?
Why tell me about Dean? Meaning, why now?
He died during a race last year. The final. Not your standard fatality, though.
What, you saying you feel at fault for his death?
Me at fault? Why would you think that? He was flatlined by a Corpo Ego Weasel. Peter Sampson. Exceptional walking rot.
What's the Corpo's deal?
Doesn't really matter, was only ever another adversary to me. But to Dean and Sampson had a history going way back.
Something happened between them?
Dean never admitted anything, but yeah. Yeah, there was some kind of strife. Something personal to their rally rivalry. When Sampson came first, Dean got hot and bothered.
Your husband, how'd he die exactly?
We'd just powered into the final straight, Sampson peeling up the tarmac ahead of us. Was clear we couldn't win, so Dean let up on the chew. And then that snake slammed on the brakes. Dean also had to. He lost control.
But isn't that how this race works?
You don't get it. Road was clear to the finish line. He would have won. It was premeditated.
You 100% sure the killing was deliberate? Not your emotions talking now?
No. Saw them argue to the crack of the starting gun. Kill that bit.
During the race?
Folks die on the track all the time. Won't seem unusual. Another day at the races. In line with the rules.
And if Sampson doesn't show for the race?
He'd never miss a chance to puff out his circuit champ last year. No way he'll let that go. Not try to repeat.
And me? Guess you want my help to zero him.
Killing Sampson matters more than taking first. We have to make a choice. Sorry I lied to you, V.
It means a lot to you, this. So yeah, let's bury the bastard.
Thank you. It's important. I need it.
See you for the final?
That's right. Till then, V.
for today's international news segment, or should I say, interplanetary. In a daring orbital heist, millions of Eurodollars worth of goods were stolen from Galileo. The thieves docked with the station during a solar storm, which temporarily blinded radar systems that breached the hull of an orbital air laboratory. The space pirates, as some have dubbed them, made away with several experimental prototypes. Their current heading is unknown, but the ESA has offered a generous reward for any assistance in apprehending the suspects. Back on Earth, a story of optimism emerges from Detroit. The Motor City, formerly infamous for a century of economic decline and squalor, has at last reached its new golden age. As good fortune would have it, the city's numerous landfills, abandoned buildings, and industrial zones are rich in rare resources, now highly valued in today's economy. Thousands of migrants have caught junk fever and set their sights on the city in the search of electronics manufactured around the turn of the century. Undeterred by hazardous conditions and gang violence, these pioneers truly demonstrate the beauty of the American entrepreneurial spirit. Today's closing story. Sing-Ad Studios has announced a new way we, as a society, can care for our elderly. Rather than place our infirm elders in an expensive
V, hey, I need your help.
Sounds like it. What happened?
I shouldn't talk about this on the holo. We gotta meet.
When and where? Tell me.
Glenn, tonight. I'll flick you the details. Will you make it?
Do my best.
Thanks, V. Till then.
Your loved ones will be able to forget the worries of today and return to the simpler times of their youth. All reconstructed from your own personal family archives. Don't waste another minute. Pre-order Silver Days now to receive a 10% discount. And I wish you all a bright and shiny day. Thanks for tuning in to WNS News.
Hey, you're V, yes?
Oh, fuck.
You didn't answer my question.
There's, something on your face.
The grenade.
Can I ask why? You have a juggling accident or something?
Not cool. You ask personal questions and yet you haven't even introduced yourself. You are V, correct?
Yeah, that's me.
Good. Then let's go.
Where to?
Little China. I have a craving for kung pao chicken. Extra spicy.
Doesn't it bother you?
What?
The grenade. You know, the one on your face.
You get used to it. I just gotta be careful not to pull the pin when I want to pick my nose. Nice out here. A lot of stuff has changed.
Where you from?
Brazil. You know, down in South.
I know where Brazil is.
You never know with you gringos. Tiger claws. Heard of them?
Who hasn't?
Got any friends in there?
No, why?
Just asking. Can't help being curious. This is the place. Wait for me here and keep the engine running.
Came all this way to get takeout.
You could say that.
What the fuck was that? You got grenades up your ass too?
Not bad, right?
It would have been even better if you told me what you were planning from the get-go.
It's true what they say. You're good. Really fucking good. Got a stick up your ass, though. This is where we part ways. Good luck, V. And, relax a bit, okay?
Now, are you gonna tell me about the grenade?
Oh, that. My brother ripped it off during a fight. With pliers.
Ooh, one happy family.
You don't know the half of it. I could have chipped another one, but I don't know. I think this matches my style more.
Uh-huh.
Besides, it's a real icebreaker with the ladies. Got any powder for my nose?
And, does it work?
Not really.
What about my payment?
What about it? Here, like I said before, the best don't come cheap. Take care, V. And hey, keep your nose to the
Premature
ground.
discharge. I'm sorry. This never happens.